Welcome back. Welcome back.
Welcome back, guys.
How y'all doing?
We doing good.
Long time no see.
Long time no see. Long time no see, buddy.
People gotta, schedule a recording just to have friends come visit them or whatnot.
Child. She ready to say. We gotta drink you.
I'm just saying. Speaking of drinks, as we can tell, we got a birthday coming up. A little shot. To another year life. Another year life. Cheers, ladies.
Cheers. Love y'all. All right. Oh, I'm wasting liquor. Whoa. Wow, that's good.
That's actually not bad at all.
That's good.
Really?
That's liquor.
You acting like you're not a drinker.
That's what
Don't act like
This is the only shot I'm taking. I'm a reformed drinker.
But what y'all been up to? It's been a minute since we've caught up.
Happy New Year, first of all, because we recorded last year, so Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Thank y'all for the views and everything. Yeah, we definitely appreciate it.
That part.
We just been living our lives. Life has been life.
Man.
Ooh, has it? Ooh. Life has been life.
Man.
Ooh, life has been life. Man. Life has been life. What y'all been up to? Got evicted?
I got evicted. First of all, let's talk about that. Because even when you called and told me, how you tell me, I'm getting evicted on Monday and Tuesday you already gone. There's a whole process as far as I'm aware of. I mean, I've never experienced it myself personally.
She said she was out of there.
But ma'am, you didn't even give people a chance to actually file anything. Like, there's usually a proceeding. You have at least 60 days before you actually have to leave.
I know, but in my head, I already knew. I was like, man, I'm not going to be able to stay. So when they sent the email, I was like, yeah, I got to go. And so they was like, well, we're not going to put it in until 2 days later. So in my head, I'm like, okay, that's going to be about Wednesday. It's going to process. I didn't want the people to come knock on the door and I got to try to hurry up and get all my stuff out. And I didn't want to have to go to court and be embarrassed and everything. I was just like,
but big up to you for saying you got evicted.
You know what?
A lot of people don't say
that. And it was a process. Yeah. It was a process because I did cry at school. And I was like, you know what, Lord? You got to work that. I called my dad. And thank God we had a rental property. Wasn't nobody in there. He was just like, all right, baby, what I need to do? Shout out to my dad.
Shout out to Keith.
Shout out to Keith. Because Keith helped me move. And we was up and down.
Ma'am, you text me on Sunday.
Thursday,
Monday, we were trying to figure out how things was gonna happen. And then next thing I know, you said, I'm in the house. What?
I was in Gobo.
Is anybody else's body warming up?
Oh my God!
Drink your water, baby. Drink your water.
Feel a little toasty.
Have your water.
Oh my God! Shot got us.
Look, you talking about your body warming up. I just might be feeling it, but I ain't warming up. I think. Look, you're talking about shot. I think the clock, internal body clock, got me warming up. Yeah. It's getting time. We knocking on them over the hill ages. And I think I'm going through my own personal stuff.
Time for the help it.
That's exactly right. That's why I didn't get my hair straightened for my birthday. It would have been a waste of money.
What did you do this weekend for your birthday?
I was aggravated is what I did. I was aggravated. So let's discuss. And I need y'all to really hear what I'm saying.
For the record, I just want to say it wasn't me this time.
I need you to hear what I'm saying before you address. Because already in your mind you think you did no wrong. And that's fine if you believe that. But I need you to hear my side of it.
Okay.
Actually hear to understand, not just to respond.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Ma'am?
You're reflective, active listening.
Active listening.
Yeah,
yes, that's very important that you actively listen to someone and not just listen so that you can have a response to what they're saying. So let's start here.
Right.
Y'all hounded me about what I was doing for my birthday, yes?
Mm-hmm.
I said I didn't want to do nothing. Life is lifing. It's just let's not do anything at all. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, fine. Eventually, we can't just do absolutely nothing. Okay, so boom, here's this event. It was shared with me. I'm sharing it with y'all. Do y'all want to go? Yeah, sure, we'll go. Cool. We go. Actually ended up being a pretty decent and nice.
Yes, it did.
It was
Yes,
nice.
it was.
Nice event.
Yes, it was.
It started at 8:30. We got there about 9:30, 10
Yeah.
o'clock.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. Having a ball, indulging in the things that we indulge in.
Right.
And having us a good old time.
Right.
Yes?
Right.
Yes. Okay. So I happen to mention to my good sis here, as I do sometimes, I just say stuff. What would happen if I just throw up in these people's plants over here?
Oh, I didn't hear. I heard. Okay.
This is what I said.
The first time.
I only said it once.
Wait a minute.
I said, Nat, because you were standing by the plant.
Yeah.
I said, Nat, what do you think would happen if I just throw up in the people's plant? Now, mind you, because I'm half deaf these days, I don't really know what you said, but we laughed at it. And we just kept it moving.
Yeah.
I leaned over the thing as I was already doing, leaning on the couch, listening to the music, vibing. I turned to this way and she's having a whole fit about, I guess the guy was bumping her. I'm ready to go. It's time to go. I'm going home. Ah! Because the man is bumping her chair.
I didn't know that.
When she was doing the extra performance and I saw it, I looked at her and I politely turned back around because I'm not about to engage. So now as I'm leaning, enjoying my drink and listening to the music and vibing, I hear commotion going on behind me. You leaning over me, you talking to her, you doing whatever you want to do. Next thing I know, come on now, here we going. I say to you, oh, we leaving? Yeah, we going. You're doing a car thing, you're ordering the Uber, and boom, we gone.
Okay.
End of my own birthday celebration.
So
partaking.
I thought you said I have to go throw. I remember you talking about the plan. I said no, and then I said, "Do you have to go throw?"
And I said no.
But I didn't hear that. I mean, there was a lot going on in there. My ears were ringing afterwards. But I kept, and that's why you didn't respond because I said, "You sure? You good? You good?" But she couldn't hear me. Now I didn't know the commotion. What her was going on with the car? I mean, not the car. With the man.
Nicole, please don't sit here and lie. Now, if you don't remember,
promise to God.
If you don't remember, just say you don't remember.
No.
You packed up your stuff. I'm ready to go. Let's go. Even the man looked at you and he was trying to apologize because I don't know if he was bumping you or what. And he was trying to apologize to you. And from that moment forward, she decided she was ready to go. I chose not to entertain her.
No.
The next thing I hear, she giving you the card so you can order the Uber, and you ordering the Uber. Nobody ever asked the birthday girl, "Are you ready to go?"
I kept saying, "You all right? You all right? You all right?"
I never was asked, "Was I ready to go?"
I ain't gonna lie to you. I feel like we was by the speakers.
Okay, so wait, let me interject. The man who was standing on the side of me, I wasn't even bothered by that man. Like his hand was like this. I wasn't bothered by that man because I knew we were in close proximity. That man, honest to God, never crossed my mind.
Do you recall all of the extra, the theatrics you performed when I was ready to go?
No, when I was saying let's go, Natalie whispered to me, I'm sitting in the chair.
I did that before.
Yeah, so when Natalie told me, so I knew he was here, but I wasn't even thinking about him because I knew it was small.
Wait,
it was tight. That's it.
I like this. Let me tell you what I like. This is like presenting, when you watch something, a movie,
and you're
and
presenting
they be having like the different scenes of how this part went in, and the other person's point of view. That's what's playing out right here. Right now.
Okay. So the man was right here. My thought didn't even cross my mind on this man right here.
I got a drink wasted on me too. Y'all didn't know that.
Yeah, you said it right there.
Yeah, the man.
The waitress, the girl leaned
the man leaned on. He wasted.
I'm sorry to plead my case right now.
You don't have a case, but go ahead.
I didn't know he was here. I'm sitting there because drinks was flowing. We was bobbing out. I'm sitting there, and Naya said she feel like throwing up in the plant. So when I heard that, I said, okay, well, let's go. My comments wasn't even towards that.
Okay, now see, for the record, I didn't even say let's go, did I?
You said,
y'all never discussed it with me. I don't know what you said.
I said you want to go to the bathroom?
And I said no. And that was it.
Oh, I asked about the bathroom scene 3 times.
And I answered you one time. I said no, and I kept it moving. But you're saying that the theatrical, you packing up your stuff and saying you wanted to go was after Natalie said that, but it wasn't. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Now, if you don't remember, just say you don't remember.
No, because I was there. That man was not bothering me. Honest to God.
I don't know what caused the reaction.
My reaction was to Natalie saying he wasn't feeling good.
It hadn't happened yet.
The man bumped into you before?
Yeah, what I'm saying is your reaction about, I'm ready to go, let's go, I'm going. That happened before I even told Natalie I had to throw up. So that wasn't a cause and effect from that.
After we got moved from the table and back over to where we were?
Yes.
Okay.
So that's what, and the reason I figured it was, and again, I don't know if it was a man, because again, my attention was here. The only reason I said it was something we had to do with the man, because he even turned around to acknowledge you, to indicate that he was maybe bothering you in some kind of way and to apologize to you. That's my assumption, that it was for him. But what you did that made me notice, that happened before I told Natalie I felt like
during this moment?
You was in the corner. And again, and this is why I know.
I didn't take no edible or nothing like that. I don't remember.
This is why I know the events, and when I'm talking to y'all, it's like I can't never prove my point, because y'all ain't gonna believe it's like 2 against 1. I'm telling you, the chain of events went. You did this whole emotional thing, which you was ready to go. I didn't engage because I'm like, I'm not about to pay attention to her. Then I told Natalie, jokingly, I was going to throw up in the tree. Natalie, you ready to go? You need to go to the bathroom? I said no. Next thing I know, Natalie was leaning over on my back, talking to you. I turn around. I see you giving her the card. She processes. So again, I didn't say anything.
Okay, so in your argument, though, you were turned around when Natalie told me. So, like,
I didn't hear
what
Natalie said.
No, what I'm saying is when you were leaning over the thing, me and Natalie were talking like behind your back, so exactly. You didn't see. Again, this man, I didn't even hear that this man say.
No, she's saying the man happened before.
She's not gonna hear me. She's stuck.
No, but I'm trying to understand, because when we came back we were sitting in the section. Y'all told me to sit down. The man moved over, and I was just sitting there at first. So I have no recollection of saying, let's go before this man.
Again, you have no recollection, but I'm telling you what happened.
Okay, so then when you were facing this way, you didn't see the conversation between me and Natalie.
No.
So there was a whole conversation between me and Natalie. That's why I say when you said that I said I was ready to go, I wasn't even talking about that.
Yeah, okay, so
I was talking about the conversation.
I thought you was for real toe up. That's why I was like, and only thing, okay, for the record, I will say, I was like, dang, we out here, like, we risking life at this moment. We ain't got no butyrol. It was getting a little hot up in there, and all I can remember was when we was at the other place, and we had to go up in the restroom to go fan you off.
And that's what I was thinking.
And I was just like,
how many birthdays ago was that?
No, that was last year in October.
Oh yeah. But I wasn't drunk or anything for that.
No.
Something was wrong. Yeah.
But I was like, oh, okay, like we really are playing it around out here with that. I was like, well, I don't want another scene, because I was like, it is getting a little warm in here. We had been drinking, so I didn't know if that was affected. And I was like, yeah, we can't call the police out here. Like that's what I was the story for the ages. Yeah, that probably could have been, but we can't be playing around with no albuterol.
So that's what I was thinking, because when you told me that and I saw her leaned over, I was thinking like,
so if you go into an asthma attack, like you can't just lean over and be like, nah, that don't work.
No, that doesn't.
I don't know. I never really have.
And don't play with it, because my client, her grandson had to go to the hospital. His asthma was acting up. He actually punctured a lung, and they had to induce him into a coma and all that. He was in there for like a whole week and a half. He got to learn how to walk again and all that other stuff.
And again, y'all, and again.
So miscommunication is really what happened here.
I feel
it's nobody's fault. It's really more so miscommunication of the situation. Because again, you were turned around like this. And you were turned around like this, so you didn't see the conversation between me and Natalie.
Should we go back and do this again?
No, but see, my issue, this is my real issue, is that a decision is made to abruptly end a time I'm having because you all decided, for whatever reason you decided, that it was time to go.
So if you fainted, you just wanted me to let you faint right there?
Oh, you go out and do what you do. We on your ass every time, and it's no problem.
Okay.
It's no problem. I am a grown woman.
Okay.
I know how to conduct myself. I know how to handle my liquor. I know how to do it. I don't go out, Natalie. Do we go out? I get drunk. Am I ever the problem?
No. I've been a problem once or twice.
I'm not the problem. So unless I showed you a behavior of
now, I'm not gonna lie, on my end, I was worried about.
And I get that. I appreciate you being worried about it. But my thing is this. Again, you're missing my point. The fact of the matter is, a decision was made to leave without even asking me.
So you're mad because the decision is made. But if it was in the event that it was a crucial matter, then would you not have been mad and been like, well, y'all didn't take in and step in at that point in time?
How can I hold y'all responsible for something I'm putting myself through? I'm grown. I can take my own responsibility.
Yeah, but I still feel like too.
Of course you do, because again, y'all are
I'm not saying it. And I'm not gonna let you go on, and you wouldn't even let me do this. You're gonna be like, nah, you throwing up and you doing all this. It's time for us to go. But I can say I want to stay. But y'all, as my sisters, are gonna be like, hell no, it's time for us to go. We need to go. Now I can be mad and be like, why we didn't stay? Why we didn't stay? Why we didn't stay? And y'all can say, but you was out there drunk and everything like that. And I can sit up there and say, but I wanted to stay. I wanted to stay.
But I wasn't.
I was playing dumb.
Even if I was drunk, if I'm falling all over, if I'm throwing up, I can understand you wanting to say.
So it was a miscommunication, as into where when you said it, you were just playing around.
I literally. But at the same time, why did I ask you about throwing up in the people? Now you know I wasn't serious, because my thing is this: I take it from there. You always tired. You always ready to go. Whatever her issue was, whatever caused her.
But I was good that night,
and I ain't had no issue. I was sitting there.
Whatever her outburst was that created her outburst, she in her mind at that point was ready to go. So at that moment, it's nothing I could have said or done that would have changed it. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to sit there and watch and look at y'all pout.
No, was I ready to go? Yes. Was I working on?
Because I wasn't ready to go. I was nowhere near ready to go.
But I'm not gonna lie. I said I was working on for 2 hours of sleep. I didn't sleep well the night before. I said, okay, she want to go out, we're gonna go out. It was already approaching 12 o'clock.
It was miscommunication at the end of the day, because again, you were faced like this, so you didn't see the conversation. So okay, miscommunication. It was miscommunication, and I did listen, and I noted it. So
it's sweet. Don't make that face. You're not gonna like what you see on the camera. Don't make that face. Don't make that face. And then she always, I noted it. I know. The problem for
what
me
is what that thing was?
No, but I listened to what she said. So next time, if So next time, if the situation happens and somebody says, "Hey, this person isn't feeling good," I'm just going to ask her directly and say, "Hey, Natalie said you weren't feeling good. Are you ready to go?" And if she says no, then she says no. So I listen. Next time, no. Next time, ask that person directly.
No.
What you mean?
No. Now wait a minute. See, it gotta be some type of sense that's going. Somebody gotta be the adult in the situation. No. If you see her all over the people's stuff, we're gonna get put out. Okay, that's number one. So at that time, now see what I say. No, we're gonna get put out. So at that point in time, we're gonna get put out. Call the Uber. Call the Uber. Now, if we would have had the car, we could have done two things. Hey, you want to go? But I don't know if they would have let us back in. Probably not. Yeah, I was gonna say we could have set off in the car and said, "Hey, let's just go chill off in the car a little bit."
I'm just going to ask next time.
She likes to get in her feelings because
She said next time, if there's an issue that arises,
I just wanted
let me finish my statement.
Okay.
To ask her, if you relay a message and you say, Naya said, next time I'm just going to go directly to Naya and say, Naya, Nat said you wasn't feeling good. What do you want to do? Do you want to leave? So to give that person that option.
I did not cut it.
I just took it because I didn't know the situation. All I heard was she didn't feel good. As a good friend, as a good sister, then we need to go ahead and leave if you're not feeling good.
All I know is
it's noted to ask direct questions.
Am I always sleepy? Yes. Did I get in the car and say, I want to go home? Yes. But did I push through? Yes. Was I out there having a good time shaking a little tail feather? Yes.
I was hiding in my own zone. So I don't know what to tell you.
So we have 3 different views.
It was miscommunication, but things have been learned, and I know what to do for next time.
And first of all, yes, we were definitely going to do something for your birthday. What do we look like not doing nothing for your birthday?
If I don't want to do nothing, why do we have to do something?
Because then it's going to come back and say, I didn't want to do nothing for my birthday.
This thing that y'all have.
Just like last year, you did the same thing.
This thing. I didn't do anything for my birthday last year.
Yes, we did.
No, we did not. We didn't do anything. My sister and them came. We didn't do anything because
you said you didn't want to do nothing.
It has not been a problem. I didn't want
2 years ago. Okay.
Yeah, Trey was
last year.
Trey came last year, and at the last minute, I decided to.
Yeah, and then I'm mad about that because I had been asking. Well, we going to the concert.
Decided last minute. Okay, a ticket was still available. I was able to get the ticket done, and I did it. I didn't get the ticket without telling you. At the time, I told you, now I'm getting the ticket. You said, okay, I came. Okay, fine. There was no issue. If I say I don't want to do anything, I don't want to do anything.
So let's just say we didn't do anything for you. No balloons, none of it. None of it. You wouldn't have felt some kind of way. Honest to truth opinion. You wouldn't have felt knowing each other, knowing how long we known each other, knowing our history. If we wouldn't have did nothing at all,
Nicole,
you wouldn't have felt no kind of way.
Nicole, I'm really getting tired of the narrative that y'all create about the type of person that I am. It's getting to a point now where it's old. And if I tell you I don't want to do anything, I don't want to do anything. My issue comes about when I then decide, okay, yes, I want to do something or I have something planned. Now I have to carve out, I got to work around other people's birthdays and things that they want to do. I got to work around, she got to work and do all this stuff. But if we decide to do nothing, I'm okay with that. We do nothing all the time.
Okay, but saying that,
we do nothing all the
time.
I
do have two, you're not a friend, you're a sister. I have you and another friend whose birthdays are literally back to back.
Of course.
I have to split my time.
You don't actually, but you do. And it's okay, but you don't.
So you're saying you'd rather just me hang out with my other friend?
No, I would prefer, I think I should be prioritized. Is what I think.
Okay, so let me ask this then. So you don't think, let's say if you had a friend and our birthdays is on the 8th and theirs is on the 9th, events lining up on the same time.
I am going to prioritize my sisters.
So you're saying if we say we don't want to do nothing and we say okay, and you
for the other person,
and you make plans for the other person, then at the last minute we say, we want to do something.
I am going to prioritize my sisters.
Okay. And you're saying,
you
already said no.
It's good people. It's 2 people that I consider to be good people in my life, whether for whatever they may have. So I unfortunately have to split my time because then that person may feel some kind of way. If I said, no,
I gotta text.
We can't get sued. We don't.
That's not trademark. That is not trademark. Nowhere is it trademark.
So I'm saying that, I have to kind of split up my time, even if it's with that one event. That one event, that's it. The majority of the weekend, I will of course be with you.
We should have melted it.
Took that torch to it. If you say,
I'm sorry, people. Yeah, this is what y'all know. They're gonna be like, oh my God, they're arguing on TV. We're really not arguing, okay? We love each other. I mean, this is
what we're doing. Got our issues, so y'all can give their advice.
It's like damn therapy around this.
You asked, I wouldn't have said nothing. That'd be the other thing. Y'all want me to say what it is. If I don't say nothing,
we were talking about eviction, and then we went to
because she asked how did I enjoy my weekend. And
so you honestly didn't enjoy your
weekend? No, it was fine. I mean, we didn't do much of anything. I was fine. Again, if we had to leave, we had to leave. I was enjoying myself. Yeah. I would have preferred to have stayed that night. Last night, I couldn't care less because I was bored. But, it is what it is. But again,
I came in, it looked like it was
because we enjoyed ourselves after we left.
Yeah, let me tell y'all. Ain't nobody bring me no hot dog.
First of all,
we don't care nothing about you. If you don't
no, that's my sister.
Ma'am, if you don't make an effort to hang out with us, you got other things that's more important. We
She didn't even tell me about that.
We ain't carrying home no hot dogs for you.
I did have to work. I worked till 8.
You could have did like I did and invited myself. She didn't invite me.
Yeah, because my coworker said you invited a person, and I act like I didn't hear. I'm gonna make sure.
I invited myself,
but it was needed.
I
also realized this week. Well, no, Friday was a cool time. Like Friday,
that was.
I would go back to like the other events that they have, like the trap one. I would go back to that again. No, it's like trap, but like R&B. Like,
is there trap? What you mean, like trap R&B?
I guess like some
like the trap karaoke type stuff. They do the trap karaoke, but with like
R&B. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I would definitely go to that. Having experienced this, I would definitely go to that.
How these sections work though.
Yeah, I didn't like that either. Because I really didn't understand like how do you get the section, because you said it's free.
Yeah.
But obviously you still have a list of some kind because you set people where you set them.
Yeah.
So
I understood. I like nicer things.
What was wrong with that place?
The place, no, that's actually EXO. Oh, we can't say the name. Gotta edit that out. No, did you see the name on the building?
Yeah.
I think that's going to be like the one in Dallas or something.
No, the one in
Dallas was
a restaurant.
Yeah, it's a restaurant. But no, I think they do have like a speakeasy side and like a club type side too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because remember when we went and we were leaving, they were like getting ready to have.
It was like another line and stuff. Yeah. So yeah, I would go to that again.
And then she's extra bougie. Like she works on my nerves.
Oh yeah.
Like the other place that we went to. I mean, yes, it was small, but it's just small. It's just it's a hole in a wall.
She always say it's a hole in the wall.
It's a hole in the wall.
I don't believe that it's a hole in the wall.
It's a hole in the wall.
She works on my nerves.
I mean, I can't help it if I like nicer, aesthetically pleasing things.
I don't feel like that though, but that place was not that.
I mean, I don't care for live music.
Going down
like you know where you're going before
you say you don't care for live music.
I mean, like I experienced it because I've been seeing it on social media and stuff.
Yeah, I told Nikki, I was like, I'm old, but I'm not this old.
Yeah.
I remember you saying that too. Y'all both was like
I was like, okay. And then like they come.
Like, you just go back and get a vibe.
I would prefer for them to do the DJ set.
It would have been nice if it's not so loud. Like you singing R&B music,
right?
And you're screaming.
This is probably gonna pick up all the screaming in my high pitched voice.
Man, it's like you're like if it's R&B music, let it be R&B. If it's a chill, because you know I'm an R&B girly, so I'm okay with R&B music. Mm-hmm. I don't mind if you can sing, but why is you yelling?
Right.
And I'm already deaf in one ear.
You keep breaking down.
I don't know. It just came over my head.
And she was a little mad because I had to disassociate for a quick second. It was multiple times. But
Natalie, as I told her, you have to associate first before you disassociate.
I was talking to people. And then I was in my zone. I was watching the basketball game on my phone. It was live music.
Why are you on your phone? You're supposed to be
I was in my zone. I was on the couch relaxing. I was in my zone. Also, I took an edible as well. Okay. So I was like just feeling the vibe.
So was this a setting to be on your phone?
Were we talking to other people? Every now and then it's a whisper. That's
so what was everybody else doing?
Like just sitting there listening to the music.
Oh really?
Pretty much.
Like
I was like, I told her, I said, if Nat was here, we'd be line dancing. They played all the little line dances.
Yeah. But like, I'm not gonna get up there. No. First of all, no. I'm definitely not gonna do that because just looks like. Y'all remember in Marry Me? Did you watch Marry Me with Jennifer Lopez? You remember when? Oh my God, we just giving away free.
Girl, please.
Okay, so you remember they was in the classroom. She popped up on Owen Wilson in the classroom, and they had the little dance break, and there was one little girl in there. You laughing because you know.
I didn't pay attention. I didn't pay attention to one little girl in the class.
You know exactly who I'm talking. You think I'm gonna take myself and be that one person? No. I'm gonna go ahead and sit down and have just be in my vibe. Because already when I walk in the door, it's already known. And no,
It's
and
all
then
in
I
your
feel
head.
like
There
a
wasn't
big
nobody
whale,
in there to be looking at you.
Yeah.
Nobody was
like a
sitting
bull
there.
in the
It could
china
have been a man that was like, "Oh, she fine."
There wasn't none in there.
And then I was
Maybe
actually,
some
it wasn't, and I was high, so I would just be fumbling everywhere. No, I'm okay.
I feel like when you go out, especially since you are already, I want to be at home. I don't want people out for the weekend. You should, if you're going out for the one time that you know you're going out, put the phone down.
What was I supposed to do? Just
Mingle, talk.
What we did every now and then. But other than that, we
get up and be like, "Oh yeah, that's my home."
Exactly.
You're outside.
Your house was low, so it would have been difficult to take.
You still could have sat on the corner and just been vibing.
I was like this. It was dark.
You were like this.
I was dark. It was dark. I was dark.
You're outside.
I was outside.
So put the phone down.
I put the phone down for a long time. Okay.
But the fact that you said you had
and I had the basketball game, but people sat across, so I had to stop looking at the basketball game. I was already in the clouds. The music was like feeling, it was like okay. And then I was just in my zone.
So the cloud should have helped you.
No, it was me in my zone.
That's not the time to be in your zone. You're outside. Bitch, we outside.
We was outside.
That's the time to mingle. I mingled Friday night. The man spilled the drink. Now I did give him a look.
Mingling you did in the
I did. I gave him a look.
Who you mingled with?
The man gave him a hug and everything. I couldn't hear what he was saying in my ear. I was just laughing.
That be the thing. Talking to people in the club, like, first of all, I really can't hear in one ear already, and then you're yelling like in my ear. I'm like, I just stop talking to me because I have no clue what you're saying.
I'm not gonna lie. Did I fill the drink down? And I was like, I know you lied. But then he was like, I'm sorry, and my face must have said it because he was like, I'm sorry. I was like, oh no, you're fine. Like, but he gave me a hug, like, and the hug had lingered. I mean, I know I was a little hot. I had just on some regular clothes. Was my booty in there night? Maybe?
I didn't look
maybe that's what it could have been.
Not looking.
Maybe that's what it could have been. Because, I mean, he was staying and
not
lingered.
looking at your palm.
And I was like, sir,
But we did go out to eat afterwards. That was a good
We went to eat. Even when we went to eat, Natalie, she is such a buzzkill.
What did she do?
Like, I'm outside of the car, doing the things I normally do. You know how I act when I'm just in my own
little talking about the bug.
Close that door. Lock the door. Don't do that. Oh, my God. Oh, we're in the hood. I'm like, girl, no. First of all, ain't nobody testing my big black behind. Baby, they run up on me. They're looking for a fight of their life. So calm down, first of all. Second of all, girl, ain't nobody.
You enjoying
it. I was enjoying you, but you also had to think about safety. Here we are in the hood. We're not used to
ain't nobody gonna come up to you like
hold
that.
on. We are not used to that, okay? So therefore, you gotta worry about you have to worry about a dog running out. I can't run. Who's gonna protect me? All I could do is get on the floor and try to hope that the dog don't maul me.
I'm pretty sure somebody.
We don't know what's going on out here.
I need to go see where this place is because
we went to Yo-Yo's.
Girl!
No, not Yo-Yo's.
We were in the parking lot of Yo-Yo's.
And she talking about a closed door and locked the door.
But yeah, because she was out again.
Not with them apartments. Ain't there some apartments right across
the street, the Lofts or whatever it was? Yeah.
Who is going to mob you?
It's Washington Avenue. You never know what's going to go on.
Girl, outside the club, I concert in my own little mind.
I'm talking about outside the club in the hood. She's talking about
even outside the club in the hood. We had to park somewhere. There was literally either the parking lot, which was full, or the neighborhood in front of somebody's house. Those are our only options because what I'm not about to do is drive around looking for nobody.
Yeah, that part.
Because we would have been back at home.
Yeah.
So I park in front of the people's houses, and then I'm taking. It could be a dog. Come on, they gonna do this over in the hood. Over in the girl, please.
I'm sorry if I'm worried about my safety in today's environment.
You got to get it together. You outside.
She need to stay inside. She need to stay inside with her and RuPaul and the housewives.
Hey, we can't get
and
sued.
whoever else she likes to be inside watching. That's what she needs to do. Just stay inside.
You are aging yourself.
First of all,
you said the goal was to find a man this year. Now, again, the Bible does say a man that finds a woman.
He can't be ghetto. He can't be in the hood. She ain't going in the hood to find him, so he can't be in the hood. He can't be outside at a picnic because God forbid she signs up to go to the church's singles picnic, so she
ain't gonna like that.
Can't be at the picnic. Well, she gonna find him. She won't go in the grocery store.
I do go grocery shopping
with mom.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to stop going with mom. But first, I forgot what I was gonna say.
You have to be out. You don't want to age yourself.
Okay, I wasn't aging myself, but we have to be worried about our safety at the end of the day.
Baby, I know who my ultimate protector is. I'm not worried.
Yeah, but I'm not prepared.
Well,
but
you need to get prepared.
All I could do is scream and all I
need to have some mace. You need to have some mace.
But let the record be shown on this podcast, on this good old indifferent podcast, that I was outside this weekend.
She probably won't be back outside. What's this, March?
No, I got to go out for and next weekend.
Where are you going next weekend?
Our cousin's game tonight.
Okay.
That's inside though.
No, Friday night is outside.
Oh yeah, we're going downtown.
Oh, so I didn't know nothing about Friday. This is the other.
Oh, you're off on Friday.
Yeah, I am going to be here, but
okay. So
even if I wasn't, clearly I didn't know about it. I wasn't invited. I'm not going.
Ma'am,
first of all, invites.
Hold on. Here we go again. First of all, when this decision was made, you said that you were going out of town for Easter. So why would I present to you something if you're already going out of town?
You leaving Saturday?
It was not until this week that we found out that you were not going for Easter.
Oh, wait a minute. I didn't even know that till today.
First of all, you just found out I was going home Friday, right? That was first any thought of me going home for Easter. You found that out on Friday.
No. That was before.
When he didn't send out the message Friday, did he?
No, he sent the message out before Friday. Whenever it was, like Monday or Tuesday.
Yeah, whenever he sent out the message, that's when you said you weren't going to be able to make it because you was going home.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the decision not to go home, I just now find that out maybe 3 seconds ago.
That was just decided last night.
Oh. So when you was going to go home, it was going to be, you was going to leave Friday, Thursday.
I was leaving Thursday.
So why would I tell you about the situation if you were going to be leaving and you
it's
just
called casual conversation.
Last night?
Oh, we going XYZ. Maybe it wouldn't be an invite, but I mean casual conversation. People we talk. Y'all always talk about nobody saying nothing. Y'all don't talk to me. You could have just said, "Oh, we got plans next Friday to do XYZ." I don't know these things.
The decision was just made last night.
You just said it was Friday when he sent the invitation.
No, your decision. The invitation for the game night just came
what I said. In general conversation, if you have plans to do something, you usually share that with the people that you're just not an invite, but just the fact that, oh, I'm gonna be like, I know you're going on a trip in May, right, or June or whatever. I know that you're going to wherever you tell me you're going. You usually will say, oh, I'm going X, Y, or Z. Am I wrong?
Yeah.
I guess I'm wrong. Okay.
No, I say yeah.
I guess I'm wrong. But this is always the thing too. I find out after the fact. Somebody texts me the day of. Do you want to go to the concert? The tickets are going Groupon for $59. How you gonna text me the day of it?
Because we just found out the day of.
But again, you know me. We've had this conversation. You can't invite me to go nowhere.
Oh no! We did ask in general before
you decided you was going.
The day of. Thursday is when we got our ticket.
Thank you.
Day. We didn't get them like a day before, none of that.
It wouldn't have mattered. I wasn't going to go because we did have the conversation that I didn't want to go. But the point I'm making is you like to wait till the day of an event or the moment of to then share with me, oh, we're doing X, Y, or Z. We've had this conversation. You can't invite me to do nothing the day of because half the time my head's in disarray. I never got nothing to put on. I never feel comfortable. I need time to get ready and to plan and to figure things out. We had this discussion.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not that type of person. I'm a spontaneous person.
And that's fine. That's you. Yeah. And I understand that. So I can text you and that you want. But no, you say that now. But if I text you, oh, no, I got to do hair. Oh, I signed in to do calls. Oh, no, I'm working. So spontaneous your ass. You spontaneous when you want to be spontaneous.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. Money is on the table. What's going to come first? Money. Like, but you did tell me. What did you tell me ahead of time? You said, Natalie, take off on the 29th.
I did.
And I had time on the 29th. And I said, well, let me go back in and try to refigure it out.
You adjusted it. You did.
Yeah.
You did.
For the record, I did.
But then the other day when we said we were going to Lombardi's for happy hour tomorrow, you said, oh, no, I'm not going. But yet, before, you insisted, oh, I'm going to just not work Monday evening just in case. So, okay, not just in case has happened. And now you say, oh, I can't go.
Yeah. I think I thought about it. I got to pay for this floor. Go out and spend money or go out and make the money to pay for a house.
Like, it's what's important to you, love. Clearly, our what's important is different. But it is what it is, and that's fine. That's why we're different.
Be in the spending phase. That's why I said
you spend when you want to spend on what you want to spend it on.
I spend it on.
So you do what you want to do when you want to do it, as we all do.
That's true.
As we all do. We do what we want when we want. That's just
true.
That's just what it is, and that's understood. Again,
and people gonna be like, "God damn, what the fuck?"
Y'all, and that's another thing. Y'all so concerned about what the people say. Fuck them people.
Oh no, we can't say
you
we
want
need
the viewers. Thank you.
No, we don't, because okay, now this is another conversation.
We don't need this.
No, listen to me. What I'm about to say. Let's have this conversation. First, let me ask a question. Why did we begin doing? How did this podcast situation come about, and why?
I don't remember where we were, but we thought, oh, we should do a podcast together and talk about different stuff, right?
I don't know.
I thought you were gonna say that you knew.
No. I had to ask because in my head, my recollection of it, and I could be wrong again because I'm okay with being wrong. I can say when I'm wrong, but my thing is, I thought in my head, I created a situation because I have a hard time getting my friends to come over to the house. So I felt like, it'd be nice if we have a thing where we come together. It's supposed to just be a video where we just hang out. We record the stuff when we do hang out. It is what it is. So now all of a sudden I get all these comments. Oh, we need followers. Oh, we need this. I didn't do it for that. So if that comes with it, then cool. But that's not what it was. It was my way of getting my friends to come hang out and spend quality time and just do something fun.
No, I thought we had talked about it. And we was like, we should do a podcast. That's what my thought process was.
Yeah, clearly.
But I'm not okay. On the rare occasions, we're all grown. Yes, we work. We talk every single day. And I get it. Now, on times when we say, hey, let's all come together, let's hang out, let's do it. We lived together for 2 years. More than 2. 4, 5.
Girl, we ain't lived together no 4, 5 years.
What was it, 2000?
Barely 2.
No, because
I moved here in September of 2019. I bought this house in November of 2021.
We signed 2 leases, didn't we? Yeah.
Yeah, but I didn't finish out the second lease.
Okay.
I left in November.
Yeah. So I thought, the podcast was that. Now, again, you're saying, okay, I want people to come over and all that stuff like that and hang out. Again, I understand you want that. I do have a lot going on. If you tell me ahead of time, yes. Now, that way I will tell the people, no, I can't do it on such and such date. I got something going on. That's my only thing. Everybody knows that. I didn't miss birthdays and all that stuff because, again, and I literally had this talk with people. I said, my family and my friends, they get their feelings hurt because I tell them, like, I can't be at certain things or I can't make it because I have clients. I've been doing this for a long time. If I don't make money, I don't eat. Now, if you say, just like last week, Nicole had something going on. She told me to take off. She didn't go. They canceled. That whole day, I didn't make money. Had she told me ahead of time, I would have been on the clock. Just like you told me, okay, on such and such day, we're going to do this. Don't book nothing for the whole day. I said, all right, I did it. Now, if you say, hey, y'all, let's come over on such and such night, let's get together. Okay. And that's how I do. But I'm not the spontaneous person just to pop up at anybody's house. I'm not that spontaneous person. I know your days off from work are this day and this day. That's it. So if I know those are your days off, I'm going to say, hey, you want to do something on such and such day? Then, okay, you're going to tell me either yes or no. That's how I feel like I operate. You're saying you just want people to just throw up, hey, we coming over, and that's it. That's what you want.
I just said, hey, you ain't got to be just, pop up, come over. Y'all over in this area quite a few times, and you just bypassed it.
Last time I was in this area was for who?
You got a client you say you come over here
for?
Nah,
No client.
Okay,
I went out there one time.
I mean, it is what it is. Again, my point of the conversation was because we all have lives, because we all have responsibilities, and we know we can't always be together. So here is this little one time where we know for sure we got this in the books to hang out.
So you're saying that's why you wanted to do the podcast was because so we can hang out.
100%. So the whole thing about followers and making money from it, was for me anyways.
It wasn't
never
the
point of it.
Okay. So what was your point of it?
Nope. I'm just, you know what?
No, you can't hold it in.
No.
Because we're having a conversation. So
it's best that I just keep that to myself.
So again, we're having a conversation because
please let her have it.
No, again, while we're doing this, we're not just gonna be doing. Oh, okay, you're saying you want to do it for fun, but hell, I mean, business-wise, let's manipulate off this thing. Like, share, and follow, people. Like, share, and follow. We do need followers. The more followers we get, that's a side hustle. Money rules what? Everything.
But it's a hobby. If that comes with it, then fine. I'm not out here pushing for that. That's not what that's not my goal. Now, if that's your goal, that's fine.
I mean, no, we're all having a good time, but hell, why not monopolize off the situation that we have at hand? And if it's money to be made on the table, we need to get this what's money.
That's for you to do, buddy. Then go ahead, knock yourself out.
We got lives to live. You know what I'm saying? How y'all people out there doing? Please come in on this part.
The people can't answer.
People
gonna have to go live.
I was going to. We should go live one day.
We could do it today.
I don't want to do nothing with you. I'm ready for you to go.
Oh my god! Get some more liquor. No, because when you get drunk, that's when you tell the truth. Though a drunk man, what did they say?
Sober tongue.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What else going on? Y'all got a trip coming up, huh?
I don't want to talk about that.
Why not? That's supposed to be exciting.
Okay, I feel like this. I like cruising because you can just go get the food and all that stuff like that. But like if it's a place I really want to go to, I very much want to spend 3 or 4 days in it to get the culture. Okay? I love traveling and all that stuff. Like the cruising was cool and everything, but like the one that we did in September when we went to Dominican Republic, you was there for a couple of hours and then you had to hurry up and get back on the boat and go back.
Gotcha.
Where I wanted to, like when we went to Bali, we stayed for a couple of days. We got to see different things.
Right.
I don't feel like I get that experience
on a cruise. Gotcha.
It's
so a cruise is more for you to go if you're just literally going to relax.
Like you
just want to go for relaxation.
I feel like when we go, I want to go see the whole city of where we're at. Right. And in my head, I'm like, well, dang, I got to be back in such and such time, but I can't get left off over here. My family's like, and I just don't like. I'm like, okay, I got to stay right here by the place, or if I go, okay, I got to make sure it's somewhere within the company because they're not going to leave me. It's that stress is added on. Mm-hmm. So I'm not really enjoying it because in my head, okay, what time is it? We got to hurry and get back. We got to get back. So right. And then where we going, I just don't, I mean.
Yeah, Nicole said she was tired of going to Cosmo. I said, baby, you've been one time. Talk to somebody after you've been 6 or 7. How many times? It's been many times.
And ain't nothing to do that.
It's not, but I feel like I still see something different every time I go. Like it's something that will be a little different. But again, it's not somewhere you're going to actually see or do anything. Like you're going to go to Senor Frog.
I want to go out and I want to go
into the city.
Like we did Mr. Sancho. Yeah, I want to go out and go see the city. I want to go see what the people do.
So you gotta fly in. You can't cruise.
Yeah.
Or like if we did the other cruise, if we had Virgin.
But you said you was there but still just a day.
Just a day. I want to wake up in the city, go to night in the city. Middle of the day. What did I do? Like, you know, in Bali, like, I was like, man, I woke up. We're in Bali, Indonesia. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you woke up to a lizard digging on your head. Or a bat flying outside the door.
Stuck in the concrete when you trying to go to dinner.
Goddamn monkeys everywhere.
But, bro, the monkeys got.
About to attack you at any given moment.
When that monkey patted that man back, I was like, first of all, I already knew. I had told people, didn't want to go see no monkey. I didn't care, but I was too scared to stay at the Villa Cup. That was animals.
You gonna see the animals there too.
Yeah.
I am still sad though we didn't get to see the elephants. I don't know that I would have wanted to.
Right.
Yeah, no.
Because remember we was seeing a bunch of stories about the elephant killing the people.
They said Indonesia cut that out.
The elephant retreat thing, I can see it because it was like almost like
abuse.
endangered or something. How like
I want to go back. I want to go back to Bali
and go to the beach clubs.
Yeah.
And stay at an indoor resort, like an indoor villa.
Yeah.
Because baby, the outdoors ain't for
Scared
us.
to shower.
I felt like the other one we had picked would have been better than that one.
No,
I don't know. I feel like they were still all outside.
Yeah, when we saw the shower, that part got me. Like every time I look at the picture,
yeah, you really was outside.
And the picture didn't show that either. It just showed like the shower and then the trees.
And when you tell people this, they was like, "What do you mean?" And then you show them the picture, they was like, "So if it rained, yes. If it rained, we was gonna be raining in the shower."
So why would you take a shower? You might as well just stand in the rain.
That probably would have been nice.
Then
it got me though when it said the tsunami. When we was going towards the beach by the mall. And it said tsunami evacuation. I was like, Lord, we're surrounded by nothing but water out here.
I didn't think about that
either. Like, yeah. Now, I would
say you're on a volcano.
That part. Because when you look down over Heaven's Gate, I was like, oh my God.
Oh, that's where the volcano was?
Yeah, it was, I don't know. I'm talking about, yeah. I just saw the mountain, but I figured
no, when we were driving through, when we were driving up, we were driving through the volcano.
Oh.
You don't remember?
What if it would have just picked that? Lord, you watch over us.
What happened?
It was just erupted. Y'all see that movie Dante's Peak? It's an old movie.
I've heard of it, but I don't think
Kirsten Brunson. I hope you know. I'm gonna find a way to get Kirsten Brunson to watch it because I want to know where is Kirsten Brunson.
He's married to Salma Hayek.
What?
You didn't know they were married?
Kirsten is old as shit.
Wow. Now he's not gonna come on.
Kirsten, I love you, man, but that movie scared me. Like that movie. I don't like.
I've seen it recently.
Yeah, I don't like movies that where like the world is like day after tomorrow and all that. I don't like movies. Like
I have a question.
No Lord. No Lord.
So,
what is the question?
I'm trying to see if I can ask this question without a person knowing. No, I'm not gonna ask. Never mind. Keep it to myself.
You can give a scenario. Like, you know, pastors, they do that all the time when they be talking about their children and their wives. They put it like somebody else, but it really be about them. And
so do you judge people off the type of movies that they
I know
see
you do.
Stuff? No, I don't.
Last podcast, you say you very much judge people.
Yeah, but not off of your movies.
No, I don't really care what type of movies you watch. I watch gangster movies all day.
But like if it's something that's like not as educational, but it was kind of like bought into like Matthew McConaughey played.
Like A Time to Kill?
Like Dallas Buyers Club. I never seen The Time to Kill, and people.
Yeah, I didn't have to watch that in school.
No, we read the book.
We read Huckleberry.
Yeah, we read the book and we watched the movie. Part of like
no, but like would that change like a view of your?
No, that's the type of movie you watch. I don't care. Like people watch horror movies, so if you like horror movies, like I'm supposed to judge.
But if I'm like, I just want to watch I would prefer to watch rom-coms, superhero movies, like some action movies, like Taken or whatever.
It's your prerogative.
Like, what would you judge? Like, what would be like? I get like, okay, if you watch rom-com all day, I just think you're like
dingy.
Yeah,
like
I don't like what
the question was asked was like because I was like I probably would never see Dallas Buyers Club.
What is that?
It's a movie with Matthew McConaughey.
Mm-hmm. Is it new? Old?
No, it's like old. Like it was like a few years old. Pre-COVID.
Okay.
Yeah. So I know, right? So the question was asked was like, you don't want to step out your comfort zone? Because I was like, these are my comfort zone movies. I'm okay with these movies. The question was asked, you don't want to step out your comfort zone and watch like something that's educational?
But it may be educational for you. How do I feel like it's going to be educational?
I mean, it was educational, like in the gay rights or whatever.
Oh, okay.
So it was educational in that.
Do you want to be educated on gay rights? Like, is that something you're interested in? Or am I supposed to be interested in? I guess I feel like something like that. I wouldn't judge anybody off of it. But why me as a straight woman sitting to watch a movie about educating me on gay rights? I don't have anybody in my life that would affect personally. So it's like I'm not going to sit and watch.
Well, let me not say it was more. I have never seen Dallas Buyers Club, so it was like a really good movie. But like that part of it, like y'all remember the movie Milk with Sean? Yeah, with Sean Penn. Milk with Sean Penn. Like it was about like gay rights or whatever. Like
I watch movies for entertainment. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. So if it's got anything that's of any, I'm probably.
I mean, like the Freedom Riders. You watch Malcolm X?
I mean, I probably
the Denzel one. Okay. So like I would probably watch that movie.
But I would still take that more as entertainment. Like though I know it's loosely based off of obviously the biography of Malcolm X. The movie for me to watch it is more entertainment because you know already the history, right? Like you've already been educated on who he is and what he believed in, and it's what all happened. So watching the movie was more for entertainment or kind of putting the story into a visual. If that makes sense.
But that's what you're supposed to watch movies for, is for entertainment, right?
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying.
If I feel like
if I'm gonna learn something, I'm not gonna do it based off of the movie.
Like you're gonna say, I like to watch documentaries every once in a while. I like to watch documentaries, but I'm not gonna be like, oh, well, you're a boring person because that's all you like to watch. Like if I don't watch horror movies because I
love me a good horror, as long as they don't have demons and like exorcists and stuff like that. But if it's like a man-made killer, the Jason or like Scream. Matter of fact, I might go see Scream tomorrow. Like those kind of like murderers that I can survive. I can't survive no exorcist. I can't survive no spiritual warfare. I can't do that. So I'm not watching. I don't invite them kind of movies into my life. Even when it comes to like when I'm watching something and it has that aspect of it, I have to I might have to shift away a little bit because
that's daytime watch. You gotta watch like
even in daytime. I can't watch that.
That's not dark.
Like I'm not a horror movie type of person, but no, I wouldn't judge you based off of that.
Yeah. Why, you would judge somebody for that?
No, I wouldn't.
Somebody told you they would judge you?
I feel like judgment was being passed.
So you felt like you were being judged because you would have watched certain movies?
Because that's not like a movie
without seeing past the first song.
No, I'm not saying.
I'm not saying that towards you.
I'm just saying like
does that pertain to the situation? No.
I mean, it pertains to anything judgment-wise in that. So, I mean...
You just gotta, accept that, that's what your friend want to watch or whatever. And I feel like the perspective was changed or whatever. But also,
if that's the case, then can I have some more
stuff?
Got to pull your cup down.
No, you said you don't like it. It was too sweet.
It was, but this one we got right now.
You want me to give you some... whiskey to add to it or something?
Oh no, baby, I got to go to work tomorrow.
I get to sleep in tomorrow.
That's okay. Friday.
You sleeping in on Friday? Oh, y'all got Good Friday off?
Mm-hmm.
I need to find me a fish plate. That's the only thing. That's what I missed about home. We have a Good Friday. We have a good seafood fish fry with some baked macaroni, but with the spaghetti noodles like we eat at New Orleans.
I heard somebody say something about this. It's like only in New Orleans do they make macaroni with spaghetti.
Yes.
And I laughed because I thought about
Girl, I loves me a good big macaroni and cheese, but with the I don't think I ever it wasn't until my adult years that I realized macaroni was an actual noodle. Like, you know what I mean? Like the name of the noodle was macaroni. So what we were eating is not necessarily macaroni and cheese. It was spaghetti and cheese, but whatever. Whatever it is, that was good to us.
That was good.
And that was
fish.
It's a potato salad.
When you say that, that's just like hamburger helper.
Noodles and hamburger ground beef?
Yeah, we never had that growing
up. We didn't either. I think I probably started. Maybe Shantae may have cooked it a couple times, like when her kids were younger, but it wasn't nothing that we ate growing up.
Yeah,
hamburger helper. Our struggle meals was like real food, like well, I say real food for us, but like cream style corn and rice for smoked sausages, we ate that a lot. Pork and beans and weenies, I still love. I will eat that today and tear it up. That's the kind of stuff we ate for like struggling.
I remember my daddy brought cereal. We had that storm.
What? Pork and beans? If I love me a good pork and beans.
If I'm looking at y'all weird, I really can't see out my left eye. It's like
yeah.
I love.
I don't know. My mom cook every single day.
Yes, you know, my mom. We used to have a running joke. It used to be they would laugh at us because they'd be like cereal, 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 breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Because my mama didn't cook, and so all we would have, if you came to our house, all we was probably eating is cereal. Thing that saved us is like we lived, like our family all lived together. So like Abram and his family, they lived next door. My auntie Vanessa and her children, they stayed on this side, and then Bianca, Ryan's mom, and her mom, they stayed across. So I always ate.
Yeah,
I just had to go to my auntie house and somebody was cooking.
Yeah.
But if you came to our house, you best believe, and it ain't gonna be the good cereal, not sweet cereal. I like cornflakes. a little King Vitamin. I can't stand a King Vitamin. Cornflake I might eat maybe now to this day, but that's why if you look at my pantry right now, I got 5-6 boxes of sugary sweet cereals.
So do you feel like childhood trauma affects the way that we are today as adults?
Yes.
I don't know. I won't say no, because I do feel like obviously your upbringing does affect you in a certain way. I think I have a problem when people like to blame all of the negative things in their adult life on childhood trauma, because as an adult,
you can make the decision.
You have the option to feed into those traumas or do different. So if you continuously feeding into that trauma, that's a you problem. You decided to sit in that trauma. There's help for that. But I mean, obviously, it shapes us in some form or fashion, whether you live in it or you decide to get help from it. You definitely are shaped by it for sure.
Yeah. I was watching this other podcast, and they were talking about almost like daddy issues, but like not like daddy issues, but that affected the way that the women date certain men and stuff.
They believe that. They definitely believe that.
So do you
feel
I'm
sure it could. I don't know.
Like daddy issues.
I like to say I don't have that. I didn't have daddy issues. I don't have none. But I'm sure if I actually did a deep dive onto like dating life and things, it probably goes back to weird. Father figures are just weird.
Yeah.
So
what about you?
So I'm sure it probably plays a part.
No. Oh wait, daddy. Not.
Sorry. Oh, do I have daddy issues?
Yeah. What's that noise? Boy, stop coming out of here.
The bottom.
I would say probably yeah.
So that does that affect the way like your dating life?
A little bit, I guess.
Yeah. And one girl, she was like, "No, it don't affect the way." And I was like, "But it does, because like your dad is either your first love or your first heart."
Right.
You know what I mean? And like even
he's both really.
He's really both. And then even as you get older, like you see how other people are, and you're like, well, how does this affect, like, how you show up in relationships and everything like that?
Yeah.
Like
how I think it loses me when they say daddy issues. Like the word issue just is so negative to me, right? So I just feel like it just shapes us in how we move through life, period.
Yeah.
I don't know, it don't always have to be an issue, but just whatever you experience, good or bad, with whomever in your life, parents, mothers, fathers, whoever.
Yeah.
It shapes who you are as a person.
Yeah.
It is. Your environment is going to shape you. But again, at some point, once you become an adult, you actively decide if you want to, live in that trauma or not.
Yeah.
People that live in that trauma, you 35, 36 years old, you still talking about, oh, you did this, and that to me, and that's why this. Let me hold your hand when I say this. Let it go.
I blame my mom.
Let it go and move on.
Let us go away for college.
Yes.
You said what?
I blame my mom for not letting us go.
Let it go. You can go away now.
No.
I mean, you could.
You could, yeah. I mean, it might be grown age.
You could. I mean, if it really was, but
because I missed out on that experience.
But did you really though? like what do you feel like you really missed out on?
The college experience.
But you went
like
to college?
staying in the dorm rooms. Not as far as like the classroom part, but like staying in the dorm room, being on campus, those parties, like that aspect of it, yes. The classes part, no. Because I mean, I still got that when I got my degree, but the aspect of actually being away from school, all that stuff like that, I feel like I missed out on that experience. And so when people have it, like my younger cousins, they have it, I'd be like, yeah, go have it, because that's where you are able to find yourself. Like you figure out who you are as a person at that young age. Now, again, as you get older, it changes, but for that moment, you have a little bit more freedom. You're like, well, I can do this, I can do that. You don't have your parents always down your back. And so I feel like, everybody needs that experience at one point in their life. It's just like almost like a rite of passage,
Yeah.
I guess it could be a gift and a curse.
Yeah.
If you're not strong enough to handle what comes with that freedom, then it could be a detriment.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Some people, their parents know their children better than the children know themselves, and you're not going to, go out and you're not going to do right. You just stay home and figure it out.
Yeah.
So, but I get it. I mean, because being on a college campus, of course, that has its perks, especially if you do like HBCU or whatever. But, it's an experience, but it's never too late to have it. You just might be the old auntie on campus. But you can.
Will they even let you stay in the dorm room? Like,
I think there probably is like an adult housing, like you would be able. Housing. Yeah, like it's off campus. Some of them may be off campus. Some of them may be on campus, but it just be like the adult living campus. It's like for people that are older or people that have kids, where they can stay on campus. I know some schools have that. Yeah. But I mean, even if you don't stay on campus as an adult, you still go on campus and just be of the campus. Go to your classes, make a day of it, and then go home and tend to your real life, your adult life.
Don't go to the parties because then
you look like a creep.
Yeah. You're the oldest there.
It would be funny to me because they had a whole discourse kind of last homecoming season where like everybody is, why are all these old people at homecoming? First of all, it's homecoming. It's actually for the alumni to come home to. So it shouldn't be no discourse.
To see the changes on the campus. And
they was feeling away. I guess the new generation of students, they feel away because the homecoming becomes all old people and all people coming back, and they don't feel like
they're the ones you want to party with. They have a time.
Them the connections, you get to meet people, and that'll take you under your wing just because you graduated from the same colleges they went to. So it's your time to network and connect with people.
Yeah, they have a time.
But these youngsters,
it's a different generation.
They are lost cause. I fear. But I guess that it really could be in because you can have some that's our generation and also a lost cause. They just got stuck at like whatever trauma they were.
I feel for our generation, we got stuck in between the
80s of it.
Our parents wanted us to be better and have more than what they had. The new technology and everything coming out. Like somebody else said that the other day, like, if we really think about it, y'all, we've been through what? 9/11. We've been through having our first black president. How many recessions? We went through a war. We're going through 2 wars. A plague. We've been through a lot. So, like, we grew up in a time where rent was $500. Now, by the time we got older, rent $1,200. You got to have 2 or 3 jobs for us.
And $1,200 is in the
hood.
The girl on one.
That's on the low. They're the low end. So I feel like, but we still had that push, that drive, because we was part, like right after like the civil rights movement and everything. But like we were taught, like during our time, like Black history, it was instilled in us that we are Black, we are greatness, And the talk of always having a Black president, and then we got to witness that. Yeah. Most of these kids, they didn't witness. They know about Barack Obama, but they didn't witness that. Like, I actually remember being on the couch, him winning, and feeling like, man,
like we could beat him.
If this man made it to a president, then anything is possible. These kids.
I blame Barack for our current climate. You know, the people saw a black president and they lost their mind.
Couldn't tell us nothing.
And they decided, ain't no way in hell we going back there. And this has created a whole new monster of
yeah. That man was in office. You couldn't tell us, baby. Black was power. Still
they
is.
hated it. Though.
Yeah,
they still hate it.
Them envelope and said never again. We gonna show y'all better.
We gonna show y'all, baby. We was top dog. You walk outside, air smell fresher.
I blame Barack. Because
when the man came out in the tan suit, he just drove.
I mean, how a tan suit just drive you in a frenzy?
That was the time to be alive. Because you just, man, like that time, you knew we was on it. Like, we was powered. We were powered. I mean, we still are now, but
we like also, we grew up in the era of it was important to learn your history.
Yeah.
Now it's being covered up, and I do feel like it's up to our generation who are parents to teach your kids like about Black history, because that's how information gets passed along. Think about recipes and stuff. Our great grandmas probably taught our grandma that recipe. We never met them, and it's been passed down to the family. So if the people pass this information down, Martin Luther King is a real person. He's just not a figment like that. A figure that people don't really realize. Yeah. When you look at, it was some documentary about like Martin Luther King on there, and like how like in his last time that he kind of just knew like he done fought this fight right here. Mm-hmm. Now it's time for them to run on. Look at Al. What's that man's name? Al Sharpton, Jesse Jackson. Like a lot of people on social media was kind of like getting on like how people were giving like a speech on like Jesse Jackson and how like they didn't know him. There was a moment that they showed like when Barack was on the first term. He was on the balcony giving his speech. Jesse Jackson was crying because that's the man who went back through that time. He saw what Martin Luther King did. Martin Luther King like basically left the banner. Well, he didn't leave the banner. He was assassinated.
Right,
but
yeah.
The banner was left there.
Like,
and then like Jesse Jackson tried. Right. Jesse Jackson tried. He saw through all of that. Like that's history that I do think that we should pass down, and we're not doing a good job of it. That's why these kids today don't know about their history.
It's not your fault.
Ain't my fault.
You need to teach the kids.
I tell the kids.
Instead of talking about the kids, you need to teach them.
I tell the kids, learn your history.
Don't tell them to learn it. Teach it to
them.
I do.
Right. Pass it along and be like,
hey, wow, what is it? I'm fucking proud. Hey, wow. I'm going to go in there tomorrow.
And like tell them where it came from.
I think it's starting to come back around though, because like for Black History, like we were like, everybody in the middle was like, it's Black History Month. Like, you know, like I like when Duran got on there. And when he was running up, skipping away. First thing he said, Happy Black History Month. Like, we gonna Juneteenth, we showing out.
Oh, we showing out.
Where's Groove tonight?
What you doing on Juneteenth?
Where I'm gonna be at?
You coming back from the trip. You got somewhere?
You know we're not. Juneteenth is on the, 18th?
June 19th.
So we'll be back by then.
When the trip?
The 11th through the 15th.
Mm.
Yeah. Oh, is it?
I think so, yeah.
We forgetting the day.
I'm not gonna get a drink package. I'm just gonna drink on there. I put $200 in cruise cash and that can be drinking.
Are y'all going on Carnival?
Yeah. Don't say that. We ain't got time to be sued by Carnival.
Baby, as much bad publicity as they got,
those people.
The people be putting it on the Twitter and the YouTube. People don't even get on Twitter no more, huh?
No, they do. They call it X.
They call it. We're still Twitter.
Twitter. Yeah, and the TikTok. I don't have TikTok.
TikTok is
people look at me crazy when I say I don't have TikTok. I just be looking them back because
TikTok is a good time.
No.
I thoroughly enjoy it. I don't like the way that I just be doom scrolling, so I try to go find something else.
I don't like that it changes my algorithm. Like just because I watch one video don't mean I want to see 60 of the same thing. Like I might see 2 or 3 and then okay, I want to go on to the next thing. Nope. Now change my whole algorithm to
like that's the whole thing, like all the time, and I don't like that. So you gotta like search up something else
for the switch.
Mm-hmm. Hey, you heard we trying to go to Mars?
Who is we?
We're not trying to go to Mars.
Who is we?
The government.
Go there for what?
To find life, to see if we can survive on Mars.
Because this planet
they have jumped up the planet.
So they're just gonna jump up Mars?
Yeah.
Y'all know the Amazon is being depleted. The Amazon is the law.
Been.
No, they like taking down the big mass portion of it to create some freeway to get to some building that they hold. Like
no, that's not what I heard. But they've been burning the land because of the cattle and all that stuff like that.
No, that's why they're doing it, because they're going to build the highlands.
That's gonna, as long as already messed up, people gonna be messed up even worse. Mm-hmm. We're doomed. Get your life right. He coming back. That part. Looking for a bride without a, what did they say? Something. What do people say? Bible people, come on, y'all know. They're looking for a bride without a spot or a wrinkle or something like that.
A bride?
Yeah.
B-R-I-D? Like a wife?
Mm-hmm. He coming back.
He's
taking young people up out of here quicker than the old people.
I guess.
My God. My God.
Well, I guess, ladies.
What else we got? Let's groove tonight.
Nothing else, I don't guess.
Let us spice it life.
It was a pleasure.
It was. It's always.
As always.
Maybe I be thinking something I keep.
It was a pleasure as always. I'm about to go listen to me some live music.
Where?
Bees one more.
Oh, that's where you going?
Hell no, I'm going to get in my bed. But I tell you, I am about to go put on Fear of the Walking Dead. Oh, no. And I'm going to binge watch it for the rest of the evening. And then tomorrow I will get up and celebrate my birthday. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm going to do per se, but I'll do something. I'll find something. Yeah. Go get all my free stuff.
I know.
My nut and butter cake, my cheesecake from the Cheesecake Factory.
But they give you a couple of days.
Sephora. But usually they've given me a month.
Uh-huh.
My month is, because my birthday is at the end of the month, so I pretty much had a month to do it. I just
did. Okay.
Starbucks, of course, gives me a week to do it. Thank God. But I'll probably get up and get coffee tomorrow.
I need to go so that I can give us some more points. I ain't been in a long time.
The point system is trash. I've been making coffee at home. My iced coffee at home is chef's kiss.
We got the short end of the stick on the point.
Yeah.
So I need to go
re-up on some of my syrup. Get my stuff together at my house.
I need to go get me some whip shots so I can add to my coffee.
Their coffee be sweet.
I mean, it's not. It's probably sweet for you, but it just depends on how much espresso. No, it depends on how much espresso you use. If you use enough espresso, that'll balance it out.
So you're like you make the espresso shots like how many?
Like 4 ounces. So it's like a triple shot.
Oh.
So you see the little thing I have up there? Mm-hmm. So that's a 3 ounce. What you call it? Okay. So I'll make a 3 ounce espresso and then add whatever I'm gonna add, white chocolate or caramel.
You don't drink something. I be adding cinnamon to my coffee grind. Mm-hmm. I add cinnamon, ginger, and
ginger.
Yeah, ginger helps with your.
I know what it helps, but I just can't imagine it in my coffee.
It tastes good,
like the ground ginger.
Mm-hmm. But my coffee is black too, almost. I put sea moss in it and oat milk. My coffee is like.
I can't even imagine what it is. It just sounds like a
It
lot.
tastes good. You don't taste the sea moss. My coffee is almost black. Strong like boy. All right, guys, we had a good time. Remember, hey, I'm going to do this, and I need you to find the things that make you know how the people they be like share.
See, wait a minute, man. This is the problem. You want to do all of that, and you get all the you gonna need to edit yourself, baby. I ain't got time to try to figure out how to add all them animations and stuff to the screen. I'm not that advanced, buddy. We just starting out. It's called amateur. Let's just get the little video together and then I will work on animations and stuff later. That's gonna come down the line unless you decide you want to do the editing.
Okay.
And you're more than welcome to do the editing yourself.
Should we have a guest next time?
Girl.
I'm just asking questions.
You better doing the video yourself. Who you gonna have on as a guest?
I don't know. That boy got more popularity than we do. You know what I'm saying? Josiah.
Yeah,
Know him.
I can have guess if y'all like.
What about when we gonna go live? What we gonna do on the live?
Nasty.
What? The raspberry? I don't even think it's raspberry season.
Oh, that was horrible.
Is it raspberry season?
I don't know. That honey stuff is hot.
Oh, not just kidding.
I didn't realize how spicy that was. I eat it all the time, but it seems extra spicy on
Don't taste.
You know, maybe it wasn't on that one. Eat that one.
Those me some apricots. Apricots are good for you. Fruit, period.
All right. Well, we're gonna sign.
All right, bye. Bye, guys.